Good afternoon, Hammers, and welcome to a second showing by an overwhelming request for Helmet News. Helmet News is sponsored by the LLTB, which is Long Live the Bowling, and the Bowling Days page. You go try to pay me for promoting the page, but I won't take no money off the man. I know he's struggling at the moment, so I'll just crack on and try and do it myself. Right, the LLTB first. A little bit about it. It's predominantly a merch page. I'll run over that in the last video, so I won't dwell on it too much, but knock out the old gear on there. Like these shirts, polos come up in claret and blue, same with the t-shirts. We now got scarves on there, window stickers, ordinary car stickers, beanies, ski hats. And for those who like the old Salt Patrol, we've got the old baseball caps on there as well. On Monday, early doors, I'm going to get down to Vic. For those who don't know it, Vic's in Plaistow, Victoria Tavern, and proprietor's there, old Woody. So Woody, I want to get in there with some gear. I won't have any shirts for me. I'll have some few beanies probably, stickers definitely. I'm matching them up, picking them up soon. And also some window car stickers, and I'll take them down there bagged up. Should be in there about 3 to 4 o'clock. We had a few people already say to me there, meet me up there. And Woody has promised me, and here, as well as his fine ale polycarbonate, served up with polycarbonate, glass to his real mates, he's going to lay on some good old strong cheese on the bar, and that'll be nice there with all the trimmings. Not none of this string shit. But good old cheese that people die for, and I'm sure some of the cheese that Woody's knocked up in the past, people have fucking died for it, let's be honest with you, but no, that's what he's told me. I'll try and save Adi Carr a bit. In fact, Adi Carr's bit's probably still laying on the bar from the time we went up there back at the Liverpool game. But no, it'd be good to see old Paul, fucking fantastic bloke. Gets on the old stand, knocks a few of the old tunes out, and it'd be good to creep in there before the game. Bowling Days. That page there set up, as I say, a year ago. Started off with fuel there over 8k. 8k, we had to chuck a few monkeys off, a couple of spuds and a couple of Millwall. Nicky pointed them out in my direction. I clocked one, she clocked the others. She's very vigilant like that, and yeah, geezer's fucking trying to get on there. Weren't even discreet. Fucking Paul Millwall saying whatever. What the fuck is the fucking Bowling Days? You know what I mean? As I said yesterday, his name's not down, he ain't getting in. With the old bowling. Some of the stories on there are fucking fantastic. The old photos. We had the old ferry crossings, Ampfield, Palermo. Absolute blinding photos. People picking themselves out wearing the latest clobber. Some of them. Mickey Morgan especially still wears some of the old 70s clobber, so it's a pleasure to see Mickey walking around in his fucking gabuches and whatever, and he's still walking around them now. But no, so they're good on there, and you know, we put some old pictures up of some good old players up there. Go back to our glory days, 86 and 80. So it's coming on well, that page. Does well. Try to clear up a lot of the events on it, as I say there on the merch page and that, so it's quite a good old film. We had a couple of good debates on it on a match day. Come up there, I put up there a little bit that I got going up there, i.e. at match day 4 for instance, match day 3, and we open it up. People can get on there. I'd only ask that you can give your thoughts on billets, but keep it mild, you know. But I'd only ask that we get behind the team. They're the ones getting out there wearing the old claret and blue. And we need to start winning, really. You know, anyone who fucking sits at home hoping that West Ham lose, they don't like the manager or the ball, they ain't a West Ham man, as far as I'm concerned. You can't hope your fucking team lose. One geezer quite some time back went, you know what, he said, want us to lose tonight so we can get rid of Allardyce. I will never ever say I want us to lose. And give a monkeys who it's against. But we got on there with some good old debates, and we had a good old debate on there about different things, and we start talking about the youth setup, and Brett, he put the post up, and it was quite good really. There was quite a few of us got on there and we talked about the youth, and people saying give youth a chance. I was one of them. And I done it a couple of years back when Fat Sam was in charge. Not the fucking Fat Sam, obviously. I don't sit in the same fucking booth as him telling him to pick, but we done that. And I think Sam got the prick of it, to be honest with you, because people kept saying, you know, you've got to go with your youth setup, so he fucking called everyone's bluff when we played them. Not as far as the Man City. He got slaughtered, everyone dug him out with ridiculing the boys. Well, you're never going to win. I know what some people are going to say, well, you ease them into the squad, but it's a points results business. This is, I'm all for some youth players. We had one person there, old Morrison, fucking loved the boy. Started fighting, having a tear up. No one can handle him. Gone. Wasted talent. But we go back to the old academy days when old Tony Carr had something to do with it. Why haven't we got that sort of set up now? We had the likes of Carrick going through there, Defoe, you know, there was Lampard, Ferdinand, whatever you think of these people, because they've moved on. They're moved on because they're in a profession. If you're a fucking lorry driver and someone wants to make you a lorry driver down the road at fucking Stobart, or Stobart's shit anyway, but someone wants to put you somewhere else and the money's going to be up and you're securing a future for your family, it's a short league, and they say you got 8 years in there, you go for it. What you don't do is shit on it, like some people stick the fucking opposing shirt on before the fucking game's even ended. That I'm totally against. Anyway, back to the other thing. So youth, Andy come on there, some good old points, Andy Swallow. He knows quite a bit about it, been involved with non-league football and youth. And you don't go over West Ham for 50 fucking years or whatever and know nothing about football. Same with the likes of another fella who gets on there who remain nameless, but he's got a right in-depth and he's more qualified than most people on there. But they're all valid opinions, you know, whether my opinion was different from Andy's or for whatever. We are where we are. We've had players over there now, you can say you don't substitute youth, but then we've brought in players like Maiga, fucking terrible. Touch of a rapist, that geezer in there. You get other people on there, you get fucking people like Zaza, for instance, couldn't trap a bag of fucking cement, that bloke, you know what I mean? All good intentions, but gets the better in Caleri. Where do these people come from? Do you know what I mean? Where do they look at these and think, is that the best we've got? Homegrown, local talent or whatever? No, it ain't. So we can do a lot better than that. You know, we've got a lot of things that we want to make up for and whatever, but you know, we can do better. Coming up to Huddersfield, must win, really. Some bloke said to me the other day, 6 point. Well, I don't know how you work that one out because Huddersfield ain't lost a game yet. They're sitting up there, only scored 4 goals on 7 points. Ain't a 6 point to them, is it? But how we be talking about playing Huddersfield as a 6 point of 4 games in? Anyway, let's get right behind the boys on Monday. Hope they knock it out, 3 points. If they don't, as I've said in my early one, Bilic has to go, really. Just concluding now, come back to the bowling page, the Long Live the Bowling page, LLTB. Come back onto there and events. Plenty of events coming up on there. I encourage the old West Ham people, associated West Ham through association, to stick anything up there. We have centre force run by Andy Swallow, back in the day, fantastic, him and his boy now. It was on Tuesdays, Fridays. Last Tuesday was an absolute corker. Peter P playing some right old school and some right old sounds. Proper. My old mate Lou Wickens, me and Andy's mate, would have been proud, really. Some of the stuff on there, Wicky Wacky, that ain't Wacky Backy, that's Wicky Wacky by the Fat Back Band, and some right old good old songs on there. And last Friday, some young lady, pretty beautiful lady, lovely voice, I eat her, great, centre force. We've got the old other stuff on there, any boxing dudes that are coming up, or anything like that you can whack on there. Rejects, they've got a tour coming up, playing down at the 100 Club. And all their tours go on there. Having it on Seeing Bar Blue on the 14th of October. John O'Brien gets involved with that, Stevie Pridmore. And they've moved that venue, and that's all for the old ravers like me, Smithy, Jamie Ty and whatever. So they're quite good, really. And a couple of charity events up there. Good old Alan Stevens, fighting boxing at on the 11th of November at the Policefield Stadium in Gillingham. It's a boxing event. Charity event for Isla Caton, so try and get yourself or tickets sorted out with that one. Good man, Alan. and he's done it down there before and had it laid on a charity event and gets involved with a charity, and the man trains archery. He's also trying to sort out a boxing show, so heads up with that one. They'll be put on a site. And also, still on the subject of Isle of Caton, Nicola Caton, 25th of November. It's going to give me the venue for that. There's another charity we'll do. And anything associated, as I said, you've got the old West Ham dudes coming up there, the Bonds Gal and all these little talks, the Working Man's Club, anything like that, bang them on that page. I'm all for it. As I said before, we whack them on there. But anyway, I want to conclude it now, try and get back on next week, and hopefully we'll be 3 points to the good, won't be sitting at the bottom. But don't forget, add people onto the old LLTB, get on there, stick your stuff on, and above all, when you're on there, keep it locked. Come on, you irons, you keep the faith. Cheers. That's Helmet News out.